What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks. Today we're going to be doing the IS-7 tank, but before we start with that, we're going to be talking about the next tank lines we're going to be going down, which is the new German tank destroyer line that just came out. The one I have right now is the Panzer SFL 4C. Now these are pretty badass little tanks. I say little, but they pack a punch. They do destroy pretty easily. But the cool thing about these tanks is they usually have a really big gun. Even this tier 5 has a tier 8 gun you can unlock, which is pretty badass. Now, we will be starting that hopefully in the next couple days. I still have to do a RD video, and I'm sorry guys, be patient with me for these next maybe couple days. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my internet service. I don't know if it's World of Tanks. I don't know if it's Microsoft. I don't know. But I've been having a hard time playing the game because I've been getting lag spikes like crazy. I have no idea if it's just too many people on the server, or if it's just server issues, or my internet. Who knows? Also, YouTube has been dick. Not them themselves, but whatever they're trying to do to update it, or whatever they're doing, messing around it. I've been having a hard time uploading. A lot of other people are having the same issue, where usually it takes me 45 minutes to upload something. It's been taking me, or it's telling me 50,000 minutes instead of 45 minutes. And that's ridiculous. It would never ever upload then. So I don't know really what to do about it. I've talked to them. They're on their, YouTube's looking into it. A lot of other YouTubers are saying the same thing. Some people are affected, some aren't. Unfortunately, we are affected. So anyways, I have spent way too much time talking about this. Let's go to our IS-7. Sorry, I do have an older Xbox, so it takes longer to load. Well, the IS-7, I've learned a lot about it. It's a great tank. You know what, tier 10 battles, I use this tank, but I don't use it a lot. Reason why is because tier 10s, you pay a lot for your tanks, but not just that. It could be very deadly, situations where you don't even get a shot off in a game. The last game I was just on, I didn't shoot one round because I was pretty much pinned down by the enemy team, and my team had to pretty much go around and swoop in and kill them all. So tier 10 matches can be very, I don't know, they seem a lot harder sometimes, and they can piss you off. I've had my days of getting pissed off, especially the last couple of days with my internet spiking. Actually, this last game I played, the internet spiked and pushed me out in the open, and I had full health, and when it came back, I only had half my health. So, anyways, with this tank, you want to, with its beak-nosed front end, what we mean is basically that the armor is already angled for you. You want to look at your enemy when you're fighting them. You don't want to angle yourself left or right, because that would defeat the purpose of the angled armor, and technically you would be making it flat again, just like any other tank. So facing your enemy is the way to go, and that's with the IS-3 too and the IS-8. The difference is the IS-3, for some reason, even when I face people, I'm usually getting pinned, and I do angle myself a little bit, maybe like 10 degrees, and it seems to help. But with the IS-7, I usually just keep pointing at people. So, but you guys wanted another video of the IS-7. This will be the last one that I do of it, just mainly IS-7. The next videos I use the IS-7 will be just like probably with Bubba and Roy, or maybe if there's some other questions you guys want answered, I might do another video. But I do know I only did one video for this, and I want to do another one. You guys asked for it, and so let's get into the field and start this. Alrighty guys, we're at the Abbey, and it's a standard battle, and hopefully this will go okay. We do have a couple tier 10s, 3 tier 9s, and the rest are tier 8s that we're going against. Of course, there is 2 RDs on here, which suck, but won't be too much of a problem, hopefully. No new tanks that I could see on here, so alrighty, so let's start this. I've been pissed off, and I'm sorry if I get upset on this video. just this week alone has been terrible for me trying to upload and give you guys the content that you want. You know, I usually only take Sundays off, and it's not me doing it, guys. It's something with the internet or YouTube, or you know, something's going on that's not allowing me to upload like I should. So hopefully I can get it fixed. I've already contacted people. Hopefully this will get fixed. Now I am kind of worried about going this way since there's only 3 of us. We do have Artie behind us, which is good because they can actually help protect us a little bit. And that's what we want. Alright, here we go. Now, you guys know I love this spot right here. I love this spot. Very much so. There we go. That's a good hit. T-32, please try to hit me. There you go. Good job, buddy. Alrighty. We're going to push forwards because the T-32 seems like the only one out there. How's our left side looking? Okay, well, they've got a good amount of people on the left side. It looks like our team's got everything covered. We got 2 heavy tanks sitting back at the base. And this is how your team should pretty much act. I mean, it's not amazingly perfect, but they did try to space it out. Our side's a little weak, but it's not bad. But it is a nice chessboard kind of look. They evenly put out our men except for the right side, like I said, but it's nothing that me and the T-110 shouldn't be able to handle. So hopefully we won't run into too much difficulties up here, but you never know. Alright, I'm going to turn off the auto drive so I can drive it myself because I don't know what's going to be around this corner. And I really don't want to get hit by Artie if I can help it. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright. Now we are losing a little bit. The other side is falling a little bit. And hopefully me and the other guy can take care of the situation. Alright. That's one Artie down, and that's why I wanted to peek a little bit before I did anything. I want to make sure that if I come around this corner, I'm not going to get popped by Artie, who sometimes sit up there and just pop you when you come around the corner. Alright, so they got an FV up there. See if I can go around the side of them. Uh-oh, my internet's lagging. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. My thing says I have full service. Green bars. And then all of a sudden your tank just stops. And then, yeah. This is what's been happening to me since they unlocked the rest of these tanks. And it's pissed me off a lot. Now, I could rush this guy and hopefully him not hit my lower plate when I'm rushing him, but he's not going to. Alright, they're gonna have to get on the flag. I'm gonna have to go back and hopefully hit some of these guys. Alright, I'm going this way. Alright, I'm hoping I can get back in time to help with our base. All I need to do, and this is something you guys need to think about too, is when you're going back to the base, all you want to do is really sit there and shoot whoever's on the flag, and that's it. If you can help with that, then awesome. Gosh, they got 5 people on the flag. There's no way I'm gonna be able to stop this. Oh gosh, can I get somebody easier? Yes. Oh, and I shoot over. I know I shot it quick, guys, but I was hoping to get a good shot in there. Yeah, E100. Can I pop you before? Nope. Aim too high. Well, our team did what we could. Didn't do a lot of damage, but that's fine. I mean, we only had a couple tanks that we were going after. But you know what? It was just the luck of the draw. The other team was able to take us out, and everybody did their part. Unfortunately, I couldn't get back in time to really help with the flag. I don't blame Artie from running and getting out of there. So let's start our next match, and hopefully it won't skip on us. Alright, here we go. It seems like I'm getting to these matches okay. It's just some of these people, I've seen a lot more of this happening where people are not getting into the game as quickly. Alright, so we do have the waffles on here. Those are the WT's offs E100s, or waffle tog E100s. Those are the Yotter loaders, and I'll see if I can find the guy. Oh, there he is. Right there. Now, these guys that already have them, it's pretty awesome that they have them already. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go up his way, and I'm kind of curious why he's going up that way, since he is very lightly armored. He should be out here kind of spotting and doing stuff, because that's where he's going to be better at. But anyways, these guys probably have tons of XP built up, and then they probably, you know, play this, like I said, all the time, and possibly just, you know, put all their money into this game. So yeah, I wanted to line up that shot just right. Yes, T110s can be hurt by the IS. You can hurt them. Ah, crap. Not the guy I wanted to go against. You're not gonna let me back up, are you? No. I hurt your gun too. Alright, I gotta get him around the corner. I gotta get him around the corner. I really do. And I gotta get out of here. Alright, get close again. Get close. Alright, ricochet. This is what I mean. I might be able to kill him, I might not be able to kill him. But the thing is, you can ricochet E100s. It is possible to do this. You just gotta be really aggressive with them. Sometimes getting close is better, sometimes it's not better. It's really, really touchy. Ah, and see, I even hit his lower plate. Oh, I turned a little bit too much. Ah, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Yep, he angled himself. That was nice of him. Gotta sit here. Repair the tracks. Damn it. Alright. Get close. Oh, crap. Well, an IS-7 can take on an E100, but it's always the luck of the draw whether you're going to ricochet or not. But as you saw, I stayed straight at him, except for that one time when I was trying to adjust myself. Wow, he got me the kind of a nasty spot there. So, but anyways, in all, not a bad little battle between him and me. I could have had him, but it's one of those, when you're facing one of these E100s, it's one of those things that you don't know which way it's going to go. He doesn't know which way it's going to go. You don't know which way it's going to go. You just do what you can. But this does allow us to hopefully... Is the waffle still alive? Is he still alive? No, he's not. And that's exactly what I was talking about. That he pretty much went to a bad spot. Now this is a newer tank too. The T-71 is the newer American one, and this is the one you're gonna go up to get to, I believe, the T-57. As you can see, he is fast as hell. He's fast. He's the newest light tank that you can get to a tier 7. I think he's one of the fastest ones out here, and he has a decent gun on him too. He doesn't have a bad gun. Let's see if we can see him use this thing. It looks like he's just gonna run around and that's it. thank you guys so much for subscribing and viewing and watching these videos. You know, without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, and you know, it's been a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing. Watch this. Oh, he didn't get him in the right spot. There he is. Watch this thing. He's just got this. I think this has an autoloader on it too. That's why he's able to shoot as quickly as he does. Ooh, ammo racked. Poor guy. Alrighty, guys. Well, we didn't do very much, but let's look back at the stats again. We did 1,488 damage to that Jack Panzer E100. That's a lot of damage. You know, we got him down to 30% of his life. Those things are hard to fight. I'm not saying they're impossible, and I'm not saying I'm the best at it to kill them, but I do a pretty decent job. And to be honest with you, if I probably had another person there, we could have taken him down. We could have used some different strategies to, you know, track him, and then different things like that. But I did the smart move where I backed out of the area where his other tanks could support him, and I tried staying near him most of the time. But I do have to be able to back up to take him out. I can try shooting for the hatch, but it's usually not a good spot when you're that close. I usually don't hit it, or I usually do the ricochet the whole time. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked the IS-7 video. Man, it's been awesome playing with this tank, and I'm never gonna sell it. It's great. I've done that much. If you look, my experience right now is 6,000. I did that much today, and I only used it in a couple of battles. I haven't used it very much at all, and that's after I've already used the ×3 experience. Like, I've already converted it into free XP. I had on my first battle 5,000 or 6,000 experience on the first battle. So I've made 12,000 experience off of this one tank today. So and I've only played it very little. It's a very good tank if you learn how to use it. It is very expensive. Of course, it won't let me see the last battle. If you do have tier 10s, I would suggest you having premium time, because it will help with that cost. The tank is very expensive to repair, and also the ammunition is very expensive. So anyways, guys, I'm WizardKen. Until next time, see ya.